What's up, guys? Welcome back to the 207 Outdoors channel. First off, I wanted to apologize for kind of the big gap in videos. I didn't really address it in my last Google Maps video. I really went the beginning of the summer, like the first couple weeks of June. The first like week of June, I went from not working at all to working like 5 or 6 days a week. So that was like a big transition for me, and it felt kind of odd as far as making the time to record videos, and I'm still working that much, but I've adjusted to it, and I'm really looking forward to pumping more videos out as we go through June and July. What you're about to watch is some really old footage. It's from the beginning of the Perch run back in like April. Regardless, I forget exactly when it was, but regardless, it's old footage, so it'll look colder than it actually is. This is the last video I have, or this is the last footage I have for the Perch run, so it's going to be the last video I do of the Perch run. But without further ado, I just want to get into this video. I hope you guys enjoy it. Oh, that's a big smallmouth right there. He's sitting right there. He's coming back up on it. Oh, that's sick. Dad, there's a big smallmouth watching this thing right now. Really? He keeps following it right up, but won't commit.
Good job, Ben.
Holy shit.
Literally just shit.
That was close.
Oh my god, it's like we almost got hit by birds.
We were really in the drop zone.
We were in the line of fire.
We were in the drop zone for sure. That was very close.
Wait, can you just check me to make sure that it didn't hit me because I was closer than you?
It was literally like right there.
No, it was right. It literally dropped right there, Zach, and then floated away. That was crazy.
That was very close. That was scary. Oh, I got one. Ben, get over here.
Go, 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 go!
That's actually maybe a bass. If it wants to run, let it. I get the drag loose, keep the line tight, rod tip up.
I don't think he knows any of that.
Those are simple words. Walk with him if he's going that way, yeah. He's up in the rocks right here. Yeah. It's a perch. Ben's got it all hung up in the worm. There you go. Grab the line and pull him up. Yep. There you go.
Yay!
Good. Did Ben finally catch a fish?
He did?
Well, not really.
Jack hooked up and passed the rod on?
Yeah.
Maybe. Don't hook me, don't hook me, don't hook me. There we go. Now you get to hold it and take a picture.
I've actually never held a fish before.
Yeah, just stick your thumb like underneath its tongue right there and hold. There you go.
And then go like this.
And kind of angle a little bit like this.
Nope, no, other
Then,
way.
yeah, there you go.
Keep going.
That'll kind of low-key paralyze it so it doesn't flap around a bunch.
No, smile.
That's another big perch too.
What's up? Whatever.
Yeah, let me do
What's
another
up?
one. Let me do another one.
I'm gonna sneak by you. Uh-oh. I don't know why that keeps happening. I keep getting knots in this spool. It's like the third time that's happened this weekend. Hey boy, Ben. Yep. There's another perch too. Little guy. That's actually still pretty big. You help get him off?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, it's all good. I got you. You want to give it a shot so you know how? Yeah. You just get the base of the hook, and you have to be soft with the perch. You can just kind of shake until it comes out. Easy peasy. Come on. Just want to put him in the pile. He's not that big, but he's still got a good humpback. Open your mouth. Open your mouth, you fool. Go with your friends. You got the biggest one. Ben, the one I passed off to you is the biggest.
Yeah, but I didn't really catch it.
You did? Sure you did. You reeled it in. No, not really. Oh, I'm on, Grace. You want it?
No, it's okay.
Take it.
Come here. You fool. You all just reel it in.
Take it. Take it. Take it.
And you've got heavy line, so just lift it up into the grass. I'll catch it. Here, I'll receive. There. And now open the bail a little bit so the line comes out. Perfect. That would be number 4. That one, Ben?
Yeah.
Nice. That's a good one. I mean, that's the biggest, I think. By far.
No, it's not.
Oh, poop time. We love poop time. Oh, there's one. Oh, I think he got off. Oh no, he's still there. My drag is way too loose. Huh.
What do you have for bait on that one?
Just a little jerk bait, similar to what you got on. Where did the pliers go? Right there. They seem to be hitting it, I will say, because I'll do a couple jerks and then I'll let it sit, and they seem to be hitting it on that time where I'm just kind of paused. So if you kind of jerk it a couple times and then stop and let it sit there, that seems to be when they're kind of going for it. Ow.
Freaking asshole.
I got one. The thing's gunning it. He just had a coffee. That's a giant perch. Holy shit.
Yeah, it is a big perch.
Holy shit. Look at the way he ate it too. Holy crap.
What, just white? I gotta change.
Yeah, white and silver. Do you want to come catch one, Julie?
I would love to.
Then come out here. I'll hopefully get another one on, and I'll hand it over to you.
Now you won't catch one.
Right. No, that's always how it happens. Dude, these are some slab. That's not a big one too. There's one. That one hit like a little, that's a little baby. I almost want to put him back. That's still, that's decent. Felt a lot smaller. I'm sorry, David. Yeah, no bigger than I thought, for sure.
Yeah, nice.
Oh, there's one. What the fudge? Trying to keep it out of your way. Yeah. Oh God. Oh. I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah, that's huge.
That's a good one too. I feel like on average the perch are way bigger this year than last year.
I need a picture. Hold on.
No, hold on. I'll do this just to piss that off more. Plus I need a thumbnail. A video.
Phil.
Sorry, I'm just getting mom asked for a picture, so.
Awesome.
Will you go sideways and take a picture for me?
Sideways like this?
Yeah, for a video thumbnail.
Great picture.
And I find it funny that the one that you have gotten so far, like, and I'm not trying to be a dick, but the one that you did catch, you foul hooked. I'm not trying to be a dick, I said. I just find it funny.
You can leave any time, but that's not take that lure.
Whenever you're leaving, Mom.
Yeah, weren't you going home?
I mean, I don't know if you guys want me to stay so bad. And that is gonna wrap it up for the perch run. Honestly, it was pretty damn good this year. I noticed we didn't catch quite as many like big pike and bass. I mean, we caught some here and there, but last year we caught just as many pike and bass as we did perch, honestly. But one thing you guys may have noticed is we weren't even at the peak of this perch run yet. If we were at the peak, they would have been in the creek spawning, and almost all the perch I caught in this video were out in the mouth. So they were still really, like, even though the fishing was still really good, they were still staging for that run. And yeah, I actually did fish like the true peak, and it went on for about, I don't know, 5 to 6 days. And we caught perch one right after another, but I noticed as I was editing this video that, and I don't know if you guys noticed either, but this felt kind of repetitive to me. Just one right after another from the same spot. And that's exactly what it would have been if I had recorded during the true run. So part of me, I'm a little bummed I missed out on so many fish, but at the same time, like I said, this video felt repetitive. So if I had recorded that and posted it, that would have I feel like it would have been boring, even though I was catching so many fish. It's just one right after another in the same spot. So I didn't record during the peak, and that's kind of why, if you guys want an explanation. But that is gonna do it for the perch run. It's been over for a while. I just hadn't got around to finishing the last video. But one thing I wanna do, we obviously caught plenty and filleted all of them. But what I wanna know from you guys is, are you guys interested in seeing a catch and cook? Cause I would love to do that. I don't cook them up in the most complicated way, but I would love to. I don't have any to fillet, but I couldn't show how I fillet it, and I just learned. So I'm not the best person to take advice from, but I would love to do a catch and cook. If that's something you guys are interested in seeing, definitely let me know in the comments. Real quick, in reference to my last video, the Google Maps Senko video, I realized I had recorded an outro for that video and never used it, but I wanted to ask you guys a couple questions. One of them being, because I obviously caught a lot of pickerel in that video, are pickerel as interesting as bass are? Because obviously I caught a bunch of pickerel, no bass. Is that still interesting? Do you guys really care what species of fish I catch as long as I'm catching? And the other thing was, do you want to see the Google Maps adventures turned into like a full series? Because there's plenty of bodies of water I've never explored up here in Maine, which is what I love about it up here. But this outro has been super long-winded. At the end of the day, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out.